Say struggles. This Premier League is proving so competitive, and there are other teams that are in and around. A lot of teams Tottenham fancied to be in the top four, and Arsenal fancied to be in the top four because they normally do contest it. They still can do. So I wouldn't want to say anything is definite at this stage of the season. So, it's their problem, not mine. What I do know when I come up against them is they're a good team with good players who can hurt you. You see, I think, a bit of a change since Arteta's been in with some of their performances. We felt that in the first 30 minutes at the Emirates particularly, so we must be on guard and be at our best.
We don't know at the moment. For me, the only way to do it is work every single day, trying to improve those players, trying to make them feel comfortable on the pitch and with the ideas that we are putting together, and get every performance as good as we can, and that will take us closer to every game. To look further than that now, I think it's difficult and unrealistic.
I'll always defend all the players, and I think if there are individual errors, I think the players are the first ones to hold their hands up, and I think goalkeepers should be as well. It's quite it's a difficult job because the spotlight is really on you individually, and at times he's made good saves this season, and at times he'll say he wants to do better. So that's because he is still relatively young as a goalkeeper and wants to improve as he should do and be on himself, and I think he can improve as much as all the team, and we can improve.
Yes, I think it's part of the game management, and I think there were things that we could have done better there, to put more pressure on the opponents, to bring the ball into certain areas where we can rest with the ball and we can control the game better. That will come. It's a good process for us as well to learn about those situations.
He was a great player. Played against him, and I always loved his mentality and his attitude, and obviously his goal scoring record speaks for itself. I'm not absolutely aware of what the situation is, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean, he's an experienced player, but so are many other players out there. So, I think we are young as a squad, and we know about the transition. So, yeah, the idea of bringing in experience is something I'm certainly not looking absolutely away from, because I think sometimes the younger players need a bit of help, and if that's the case, then that may help us.
Well, a lot of things happened. It seems longer than a month, to be fair. The amount of games that we trained, the amount of things that happened. Yes, a lot of things changed. A lot of positives that I'm finding in terms of reactions and the things that I've taken them on board. The way we have managed to change a little bit the energy, the atmosphere, and the relationship and the chemistry with our fans, which was massively important for us. So, yes, in terms of results, it could have been a little bit different. I think we've been very unlucky and other aspects as well that have influenced that. But in general, yeah.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.